Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we are working at my sister's house. So this is her pantry. It is very deep and the shelves don't give you much room height wise. So this is my second go at trying to organize this pantry for her, and this time was much easier because now I've seen what she uses the most, kind of where things end up. So this one hopefully will be functional enough for her for now. She is in the process of moving, so we just finished 3 days of organizing and staging her house. So there's gonna be a few clips coming up in the next couple weeks from that process, but I am utterly exhausted. It was a lot of work and I'm glad we are done. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I am taking most of the stuff out of the pantry, and then as you're gonna see, I've kind of sectioned it. I don't even know if you can tell, but I've sectioned it on the floor. So this basket here, I put all of the crackers in. This one's gonna be all kind of the pre-packaged dinners, like the taco kits, the pesticides, things like that. And then I just kind of went for snacks, breakfast items, her daughter's snacks versus her snacks. So when you are working on a deep pantry, you really have to maximize the space in the back. So anything that was extra or she had doubles of, I put the newest one that's still closed in the back for kind of storage, but make sure that you can still see what's back there. Otherwise, you're gonna forget about it. So I have used some taller bins in sections that don't really have anything behind them. And then I tried the best that I could to make sure when you looked into the space that you could see all the way to the back and kind of what else was back there. Now, what I have found with medications and Advil, medicines, anything like that that you keep either in your pantry or your kitchen or wherever you keep it, I used to kind of have it all set out, thinking it would be more convenient to just see it and grab it, but it ends up being kind of just a mess and you still have to try and sort through it to find what you're looking for. So now I've decided to put all of her stuff into a bin. So that way when people come over, if they want to grab something from the pantry, they're not seeing all of your medications or how many Advil bottles you have. It's in a bin. You can just easily take the bin out, sort through it, figure out what you're trying to find, and then you can just put it back in, and you don't have to stare at all the stuff in there cluttering up your cupboard all the time. Another tip I have, especially if you have limited pantry space, is make sure you are using the pantry space for pantry items. My sister had a bunch of vases stored in the back of her pantry, which was just highly unnecessary. It was taking up space that we needed for her food and her pantry items. So if you have any random things stored up in the back of your pantry, even if you think, oh, it's in the bottom at the back, just take it out. You will find space somewhere else, and if you don't, maybe you don't need those items. But make sure the pantry space stays pantry item. So here, there was not a good setup for her cans. So what I did was I actually put them on a tray. This way, if there's something closer to the back that she wants to reach for, she can just pull the tray out a bit and it will be easier for her to grab. The last tip that I have is that if you do not have a Lazy Susan somewhere in your pantry or your fridge, you need to try it. I have one in my fridge for my condiments and it makes such a difference. It's such a space saver and so easy to grab what I need. So I used one in my sister's pantry at the top. I know these things she grabs for a lot, so this way they are right there. She can just spin it and whatever she needs is in the front of the pantry. So here we have pastas and boxed soup. This one again is the pre-made dinners, like the macaroni, things like that. Then we have pastas, breakfast items, extra coffee pods in the back, her daughter's snacks and extras in the back. This one is just for crackers. And then down here, I used, as you saw, a filing bin for any of the wraps and tin foil. She has lots of baking things. That's most of the bottom shelf. And honestly, she kind of goes through stages, so we were pretty safe to store a lot of it like deep in the back, but she knows that whole area is baking. So let me know in the comments if you guys got any ideas for your pantry, if this was helpful at all to you. I know deep pantries are really hard to work with, so hopefully this gave some of you some ideas. And that's gonna be all for today, because like I said, I am absolutely exhausted. So make sure you hit the like button if you enjoyed the video and don't forget to subscribe to my channel.